Hello, welcome to Avoid TV. Thank you for stopping by my channel to watch my videos. Today I'm going to talk about the top 3 things that you can do to help you overcome immigration process frustrations and get through it. All right. Many of you may be aware, immigration process can be very frustrating because all the different process, like you send this paperwork and it takes a long time for it to be approved, and then it takes a little while for it to move to the next stage, and then it takes some time before it moves to the next stage. So all of these things can make it so frustrating for families, like people who are waiting to be reunited with their families. It can be very hard and harsh on them. So I just came up with 3 things to help you guys get through the frustration of immigration process. And it's not just those who are trying to join their family members, but even for people who are just coming here, whether for school or for a visit, because at this moment, with the pandemic going on, a lot of the embassies are not processing visas at normal times, or they're not going through their normal procedures. So certain embassies have had to suspend visa processing, and some have had to reschedule, cancel appointments and all that, and it can be very devastating for families who are looking forward to be joined with their husbands, with their children, and those who are waiting to come to school and all of those things. But I think these 3 things are very important that will help you make it easier. It will not take it away. It's not going to take what is happening away, but it will help you deal with the situation better. So with the 3 things, the first thing that I think will help you go through this process will be calm. Remain calm. I know it doesn't sound like much, but with the immigration process, if you allow the frustration to get to you, it can make a process that should take like 6 months or a year or a few years feel like a lifetime. And these are things that you cannot do much about, especially when your case is in a process that you cannot move the time, you cannot speed up things. So remaining calm will be something that will help you, deal with it. And in that calmness, it will help you collect your mind and know the things that you can effectively do to help, your case. The second thing that I think will be very important for your case will be proactive. It sounds like something simple, but it has a whole lot to pack in that statement. Be proactive. So with this immigration process, with the delays, whether you're not getting the answers that you need, you have to be proactive. You have to try and get information. So whether you have to be emailing the embassy, or you have to be calling USCIS, you have to be calling NVC, you have to be reaching out to your elected officials, because sometimes when you reach out to your senator or representative, you can get certain answers a little faster. So be proactive. Take those actions, like take actions that are effective, that will help your case. I know it's easy for you to, go on Facebook and be angry and attack the embassy and all that. I've done that before. I have harassed some embassies and, go after them, asking why are you delaying things, But at the end of the day, it made me more frustrated, because they can just tell you what they can tell you. There's nothing more they can do. But in places where you can effect more changes will be, if you are the American citizen or you are resident in the United States, you can reach out to your local elected official. Say if your senator, you look at their political views. That would be very important for you to do. You look at their political views. If it's, if your senator is somebody who leans more towards immigration, who is pro-immigration, then you reach out to your senator. If your representative is somebody who leans towards, immigration, like who is for immigration, then you can contact them. So you have to determine which one you need to, because trust me, I send a message to all of mine, and the one who leans towards immigration was the one who responded. The others, I didn't even hear from them. So these are things that you can do to help you get through this. Because when my local representative reach out to USCIS or the embassy or MVC, they were getting answers that it was taking a long time for me to get. Like when I called, they would give me this automated responses. So these are things that you can do, or you can send the embassy. I was sending the embassy emails, like 20 emails a day for a whole month. Okay, like I was not playing with them, but and I tagged them on Facebook too. But I realized that Facebook thing is not effective. It's not doing much, But when you send them emails, like I kept sending them emails on to the consul general at the embassy, responded. So these are things that you can proactively do to help your case. So there are many things that you can do, but just make sure that you do things that will impact your case, that will get you answers, that will get you response. Not things that, you're angry, you're attacking everybody on Facebook, attacking the embassy, and the person who is responding to your Facebook messages may not even be someone who even works in consular section. They might just be, a representative, somebody, publicist, a local employee who is responding to that. So why don't you channel your message to the appropriate place where somebody can do something about it, all right? And now with Biden, President Biden is on Twitter. State Department is on Twitter. So you can tag them, you can go after them there publicly, okay? If you want elected officials to do stuff, you can go after them, send them messages, like privately, if you're going through your elected officials. But then you can also go after them on Twitter, just, like there, you can get some responses, okay? And the last thing, which would be the third thing, would be to prepare. In the midst of all of these, delays and frustrations that you're going through, don't forget to prepare. Because sometimes you are spending so much time in your frustration and being angry at why the process is so slow, that you have neglected the part that you are responsible for, like getting your documentations together, getting, the police clearance that you need to get, getting things that you need to make sure they are ready when the time comes. So instead of focusing so much energy on things that will not provide or produce any results on your case, prepare. Because say in issues where you petition for your husband or you petition for your wife, so you're on Facebook making angry and attacking the embassy, the person that you petition for may not even be doing anything. They may not even be revising, going over the interview questions. So you are doing all the work. Meanwhile, at the end of the day, the person who needs to go to the interview, the person who needs to make sure that they answer correctly at the interview, that person is not even doing anything. I think it will better serve you in this process, even with this COVID-19 time where things are slow, is for you to prepare. So remain calm, be proactive, and prepare. The things that you have control over, and then the things that you have no control over. And these three things will help you take control of your process. And then the part that you cannot control, you can just relax and stay back and then watch the process continue. And I hope that this helps you guys. So this is all that I wanted to share with you guys. And thank you so much for sticking with me to this point. You can join my Facebook group called Moving to America /Wafoi TV, where I share immigration tips. If you have any specific question that you want to ask me, please let me know and I'll answer you to the best of my ability. I filed for a spouse. I've been filed for as a child or as a daughter. So I've gone through some of these processes, and I've gone through a lot of these frustrations myself. So I'm not just speaking, from a place of not knowing what I'm talking about. All my videos that I share on YouTube, I will post them on my official Facebook page, which is Wafoi TV. There too, you can ask questions, you can send private messages and let me know if there's anything that I can help you with. Please be aware that I'm not an immigration lawyer, so anything that I give you is not legal advice. This is just opinion based on my personal experience, shared experience, and stuff that me and my family have gone through. So please go ahead and subscribe to my channel so that you get update videos on immigration process, because I talk about a whole lot of issues that to help people who are looking to immigrate to America, whether you're coming to school, you're coming for a visit, you're joining your family, all that kind of things. So like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye bye.